reverse flow smoker that I built here. This started out as a 60-gallon air compressor, and my compressor motor went bad. So I bought a new compressor and thought, well, let's make a smoker out of this. I've seen several people that have done it on YouTube. So I've got these latches here that work really good to seal the door closed. I think I picked those up at Harbor Freight for, I don't know, $4 or $5 a piece. And here's what we've got on the inside. We've got a rack. I think this is about 20 by 34, something like that on the actual rack. And I do have these where they pull out very easily. Same thing on the top rack. So you can actually get quite a bit of a side shot. Maybe you can see a little better how much you can get in there. And on the reverse flow plate, let's see if I can take this shelf out for a second, get a little better view here. Okay, it's got some grease in there from the previous cooks, but this goes from the right here on the Firebox. This piece right here comes all the way through. Hopefully I can get some lighting in here. And if you can see, it goes all the way to the end, except for about 6 inches. And I get a piece of angle iron just to prevent the grease from running down into the back into the Firebox. You can see I've got to burn this out. I've got some grease collected there. But that goes to this ball valve down here and drain bucket. And I just added some expanded metal on the ends there, so when the food is on there, it can't fall off onto the baffle plate. So as you can see, with this shelf in here, I can still cook meat over there, but it can't fall in. And my high-tech handle here is simply a muffler crank welded to it. Got my River Country gauges in here. And again, I use these River Country gauges on everything. Absolutely love them. Need somewhere to hang all my tools and everything that I use out here. This is simply a $3 or $4 shovel hanger from Walmart or Menards. I can't remember where I got it. Works perfect. And give you a shot of my Firebox here. This is an old cast iron door from a cast iron wood burning stove that I had in my garage. And on the inside, I built this basically charcoal basket. It slides out. It's not going anywhere. And it's not real big. It's, I think, about 12 inches wide by 18 inches deep. But this thing is pretty fuel efficient. I can start it off with some lump charcoal and use these small splits of oak and hickory. And I maybe have to do one split every hour and a half, somewhere around in there. So anyway, we'll get back to our turkey breast. My exhaust cap here, to keep the rain cap, whatever you want to call it, is just some flat steel that I took and made a cap out of. And this handle on it here is just a couple old push rods that I had on a motor that I got rid of. These are some old ones that I replaced. And my smokestack, I don't know if you'll be able to see on the camera here, but you can see how thick this exhaust stack is. It is, I think, 3/8. It is plenty thick. This whole thing is only, it's 3/16. The plate and everything, the Firebox is all 1/4 inch. But once this thing's up to temperature, it holds really well. I've got 1/4 inch flat stock that I made the edge seals out of there. Just some regular barn type hinges welded on. They work just fine. I don't have any problem with them binding up once it's up to temperature or anything like that. And I've got a little bubble level that I keep on here. And the purpose for that is you can actually adjust the temperature from one side of your smoker to the other by raising or lowering the firebox. So if you raise the opposite end from the firebox, heat rises. So what it's going to do is going to make that heat come in and cover more of the left side. If you raise the firebox end up in the air, it will actually allow that heat to escape out the exhaust faster and make it hotter on the firebox side.